What's going on, guys? Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go check out some of my other videos. I think you guys will like them. But as for today, I plan on trying to lower my car. You saw my last video, you saw that I got these Eibach or Eibach, however you want to pronounce it, lowering springs. And so today, I'm going to give my absolute best attempt at installing these. Now normally I'm a really big coilover guy. I've never actually done lowering springs except for on one of my first cars. Every one of my cars after that have always been on coilovers. So this is definitely gonna be something that I'm just trying out. I actually got these brand new from a friend of mine who has a Mustang as well. I actually picked these up in the box, brand new, never even been mounted on a car yet, for $100. He ordered them and then decided that he didn't want to lower his car that much because of fitment issues and stuff like that. So I picked them up from him, and today we're gonna get started on trying to put these on. So let's hop right into it. Oh, these are heavy. So right now I plan on taking the wheels off, then after that moving on to getting the suspension components released, and then after that I gotta pop the hood, drop the strut out the bottom, and then replace the spring with the lowering spring. So hopefully it shouldn't be that hard. Well, you know, come off. Oh, there we go. Oh, that worked actually. Okay, so the hub should be disconnected from the actual shot. No? Yes, it is. How many are there? Just 3? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's surprising. I actually thought that these were the fronts, but these are the fronts. This is scary. I'm gonna grab my little impact so I can buzz those top hats off. Okay, now this is where it gets really sketchy, because normally what happens is these spring compressors will usually just shoot off, but we're gonna give it a go. Hopefully nothing happens too bad. Oh! You're fine. This is how I get my thumbnails, by the way. You just gotta do stupid stuff and just hold it. Oh yeah. I think that's about as tight as they were. Put the ABS lines back in, and then grab the rotor. And now the caliper. All right, guys, I believe that this side is completely finished up. All I have left to do now is take this wheel back on. So this wheel is ready to be bolted back up, and then the fronts will be done. Okay, that's a lot lower than I was assuming. This entire engine bay is so much more accessible now. That is really strange how much such a little difference makes. It looks so much shorter. Yeah, and these will probably settle a good amount, I'm sure. That actually looks much better though. Okay, so the rear wheels are off. Ah! So now I gotta jack up underneath the rear subframe so I can give it support, and then loosen up the bolts and slightly lower it down until I can get these springs out. Now I gotta loosen up the subframe bolts that hold the subframe to the body and then drop it down. Okay, so now I've got the other bolt out and the subframe is ready to be dropped down a little bit. So let me lower it down slowly while I watch over here so I can see whenever the spring starts losing tension. So I lowered it down a lot. Let's see if I can get it out yet. Come on, baby. Oh. Oh. God. So now you notice the new springs here are actually progressive, which means that they are not consistently spaced right here. They actually grow and get closer and closer and closer and closer. So it actually should ride a little bit smoother, hopefully. Guess we're gonna find out. Now I'll go ahead and set it back into the spring bucket and bolt the subframe back up on this side and go get started on the other. Okay, so lift back up. So now let me get started on putting these big bolts back into the subframe here. And then this one back here in the front. Okay, now I believe everything is back together on this side, so I'm gonna go finish up the other side and I will talk to you guys in just a second. All right guys, so I just got finished buttoning up everything on the last side of the car. So now all the wheels are good to be put back on. All right guys, so I have finished up the rear. The wheels are on. They just need to be lowered down now and torqued. After I get this car lowered down, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So I will be right back. Okay, moment of truth. Wow, that is really low. And that is before the springs have even settled yet. Whew, man. Let me go get these wheels tightened up and then we're gonna go on a test drive and see how they feel. So first thoughts after getting into the car, it's crazy because you can immediately realize how much lower you are. You feel like you're about, I mean, well, you're a little bit over an inch lower to the ground and you can really feel it. Earlier, whenever I was buttoning some things up before shutting the hood, I could immediately realize how much lower the engine bay and the engine actually was to where I'm used to grabbing at it. It definitely seems to handle a lot better, especially being that the center of mass is a lot lower in this car. So the handling has definitely improved and the ride is not bad at all. That was one of the worst things that I read about lowering springs in general, is that the ride is really bad from them. But honestly, the ride seriously could possibly feel a little bit better than the stock ride does. Like I was saying earlier at the beginning of this video, I'm more of a coilover guy. Every single car that I've had, I was like, I didn't want to cheap out on it, so I always went with coilovers. Honestly though, I cannot tell you how impressed that I am with these lowering springs. Now again, these are the progressive springs. They're the Eibach Sport line, so they're meant to give it a little bit more comfort, but also maintain the sport feel, which honestly, this is exactly what it claims to do. Reason though that I wanted to go for a test drive really quick is just to get my first impressions of these springs on video, and to say the least, I am nothing short of very, very impressed. Now the cool thing about these springs obviously is that they're lowering springs, so the car sits much lower. So I'm gonna go pull off up here in a second where I usually go to take pictures, and I want to get out and give you guys one more look at the outside before we end the video, and I want to grab some pictures for Instagram. So if you want to go check those pictures out later tonight or tomorrow, go follow me on Instagram at It's Just a 6, same as my YouTube channel name. That fitment is so great. And one thing to consider about lowering springs as well is that the springs actually take time to settle. So over the next few days, they're gonna get a lot lower, I'm sure. And already it looks amazing. That is great. I'm very happy with that. Now you guys notice how clean this paint still is. If you missed my last video, go check it out. I actually got the entire car ceramic coated. And this is after about 2 days without wiping the car down, without doing anything. And I've also been driving probably about 130 miles or so. And there is absolutely no dust on the car anywhere. I am so impressed with ceramic coating. That is awesome. Anyways though, back to the springs. This video was basically intended to be what my thoughts were about lowering springs and if I thought that they were worth it. And my answer, hands down, is absolutely yes. They are definitely a great alternative to coilovers. Honestly, I'm really glad that I gave lowering springs a shot and didn't go ahead and jump straight to coilovers like I usually do, because I am very, very, very satisfied, to say the least. I've only had this car for a little bit over 3 weeks, and already it looks just incredible. I cannot even believe that this car is mine still. It's just amazing. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started taking pictures of this car so I can post them on Instagram. Make sure you guys go check them out. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Drop a like on this video if you'd like to see some more videos like this. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about lowering springs and how they look on this car. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next video.